Very good evening, students. Welcome to video classes. Students, we are in the chapter Animals Living and Surviving, right? In last class, we have discussed food and feeding habits of different groups of animals, right? Students, today in this class, I am going to teach you breathing in animals. Breathing is an important process in all animals. It enables them to take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. The cells in the body of an animal use the oxygen to release energy from food. Without the oxygen, the cells will die and the animal will not survive. Okay. So, these different groups of animals have different breathing organs. Okay, let us know more about it. Students, first we are going to know breathing in insects. Okay, some insects like grasshoppers and all have a network of air tubes called trachea, which run along across the whole body. Air enters through holes along the sides of their body called spiracles. Okay. Students, now we are going to know breathing in fish. Okay. Fish breathe the oxygen dissolved in water. They breathe through special organs called gills. A fish takes in water through its mouth and throws it out through the gills. The gills are full of blood vessels. When water passes over the gills, the oxygen is absorbed by the blood vessels. Students, next we are going to know breathing in amphibians. Okay. Most amphibians breathe through their lungs and moist skin. For example, a frog breathes through lungs on land and through its moist skin in water. However, tadpole has gills for breathing. The gills disappear when the tadpole grows into an adult frog. Students, now we are going to know breathing in reptiles. Okay. Reptiles like crocodiles and lizards breathe through their lungs. Okay. Students, now we are going to know breathing in birds. Okay. Birds breathe through their lungs. The air enters through the two holes on the upper beak. Okay. Students, now we are going to know breathing in mammals. Mammals breathe through their lungs. The air they inhale enters through the nose, reaches the windpipe, and goes into the lungs. Exchange of gases takes place in the lungs. The blood takes in oxygen and passes it to all parts of the body. Carbon dioxide and water vapors are exhaled. Okay. And some mammals like whales and dolphins live in water. They have lungs to breathe. They take in air through a blowhole on the top of their head. They come to the surface of water to inhale air. Okay. Students, now let's watch small video about breathing in animals. Okay.
Breathing in animals. Sid has returned home after playing with his friends. He is breathing so heavily. It looks like he ran home immediately after playing. For breathing, as you already know, we all need air. Air enters inside our body through the nose. It then reaches the lungs with the help of windpipe that connects the nose to the lungs. Inside the lungs, there are numerous blood vessels. Through these blood vessels, gaseous exchange takes place between the lungs and blood. The oxygen moves from the lungs into the blood, while the blood releases carbon dioxide into the lungs. This carbon dioxide then moves from the lungs to the nose and then out of the body. Like human beings, all mammals such as cat, cow, and dog breathe with the help of their lungs. Apart from mammals, reptiles and birds also breathe through their lungs. However, there are a number of animals that do not have lungs. They have some other organ for breathing. Let us look at the breathing organs in aquatic animals. Look at a fish. Since a fish lives in water, it has to take in oxygen that is dissolved in water. It has special organs called gills that help it to do that. Water enters inside the body of the fish through its mouth. When this water passes through the gills, the exchange of gas takes place between gills and water. The gills take in oxygen dissolved in water and release carbon dioxide. Like fish, tadpoles, prawns, and oysters also breathe through gills. Now, let's look at the breathing organ of an amphibian. A frog is an amphibian. It lives both on land and in water. On land, it breathes through lungs, whereas in water, it breathes through its skin. Next, let us learn about breathing organs of insects. Insects have small holes on the sides of their body called spiracles. These spiracles are connected to a network of air tubes that reach to all the parts of their body. Air enters inside an insect's body through the spiracles and reaches to all parts of the body with the help of this network. Different body parts take in this oxygen and release carbon dioxide that moves out of the body through the same path. Now, there are some other animals that do not have special body parts for breathing. Instead, they breathe through their skin. For example, an earthworm. Earthworms absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide directly through their thin and moist skin.
Students, this is all about breathing in different groups of animals. Okay. If you have any doubt, ask in online session. All of you should follow given worksheet. Thank you, students.